everyone, welcome back to another video. It's been a good while since I posted. I've actually got a video that I need to post. It will be the one that was before this, but there's no Wi-Fi where we're at now. For a bit of context, Aaron's nan has a house in Northumberland, which is like up north on the coast. So we came here a couple years ago now, so we're back here just for the weekend. Well, I say weekend, I don't even know what day it is. Between Christmas and New Year's, which is nice. There is no Wi-Fi in the house and there's limited data, but to be honest, it's quite nice having none of that because you can just shut off a bit. I've got my hat because we're just about to take his dog for a walk. Oh God, that's a bit snug. And then jumper, a big coat because I think it's probably going to be quite cold and I'm always cold anyway. So it should be nice. I just thought I'd film something and I feel like because the house is pretty, it motivates me to do more as well. This is the final wrapped up outfit.
It's the better look.
Big puffy coat. My hair, although I might tuck this in, I kind of like when my hair's tucked in. And Bonnie, the culprit. She's actually so cute. And I got a lip liner so I don't look like a zombie. All right, let's go. It's very windy. This was actually meant to be a separate New Year's video, but I didn't like it enough to make a separate video, so it's going in here. Right, hello everyone. For the record, I am cooking bacon slash fake bacon in the grill, so if you hear any kind of spluttering, then that's what the noise is. I really wanted to talk about my New Year's resolutions and I couldn't think of how to make a nice video for it, so I thought I would make a cup of tea and you guys can have a tea with me if you want, or not, listen to my New Year's resolutions. I have quite a few this year and I've actually put quite a bit of thought into them, so I wanted to share them. You might also be wondering why I'm wearing a hat indoors. I put this on because we're gonna go on a walk in a bit and it feels really comfy, so it's not coming off. Plug is really annoying and not very pretty to look at, so just take that out. I'm now realizing you're actually probably going to be able to hear the bacon in a lot of this video, but I don't know, maybe it makes it feel a bit cozier. I feel like people have a really kind of negative mindset about New Year's resolutions. I really like them. Best thing I can think of is having a fresh start, organizing and making lists. So New Year's resolutions are kind of my favorite thing all in one big bundle. It just makes me feel a lot more organized and I think it's a good way to start the year, and I don't try and set ridiculously unrealistic New Year's resolutions. So the first one is I want to post more of my genuine self on TikTok. I feel like I do not do that at all. Some of you guys watching might not even know that I have a TikTok if you've joined just from YouTube. I actually kind of grew my account on TikTok first, moved to YouTube, but as I've grown up I feel like my TikTok hasn't, so I'm a bit more kind of transparent with you guys on YouTube because I don't know, I feel like I can be a bit more myself. I feel like long form content doesn't work very well on TikTok, so I kind of can't be my original self. My kind of following on TikTok has always been cozy bedroom, like Gilmore Girls, autumn, like lacy outfits. I don't really know how to describe it, kind of this vibe, whereas that is what I'm into. But I'm also, this is so cringe to say out loud, but I also like really like rap music. That's like my top heavy listen to genre. Some of the clothing styles would be a bit more like this, and even just makeup for like going out, I never seem to post because I feel like it doesn't fit with what I post on my current TikTok account. I don't want to post on TikTok half as much as I used to just because I feel like I'm not posting half of the things I want to. Anyway, that was a really long ramble, but I want to post more authentically myself. The second one is I want to start a series on TikTok, which I actually have started the other day because I was really impatient and couldn't wait. And that series, I feel like I haven't even drunk my tea yet. And that series was going to be underrated songs that I think deserve a lot more appreciation, which sounds completely random, but if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that one of my favorite things to do is organize my Spotify playlists. And I have a playlist. It's my oldest one actually. I think I made it like 3 years back. And I add to it just underrated songs, like songs that have 300 streams on Spotify that people really should know more about. I share my playlist on social media a lot, but I feel like I'm really into my music and I want to share it. I don't know how it's gonna work yet. I haven't really probably decided, but I just want to film, and if I'm gonna film a video, just use one of the underrated songs so that they get out there. Sounds so random, but it's something that I've wanted to do for ages, and I feel like the new year is a good time to do it. Plus I put it on my story and everyone like went nuts over it and was like, yeah, oh my god, do this. So I'll give it a go. The third New Year's resolution that I want to do is learn Spanish. Sounds really random again, but I used to be pretty much fluent in Spanish when I was about 7 years old. I had lessons twice a week. At the time, I could have taken an A-level and gotten an A star. My Spanish teacher actually had to move back to Spain, and I never kind of carried on learning it. And it's actually really ironic because my boyfriend now is like half Spanish and his dad speaks Spanish. So it would be really useful if I actually still spoke it. But I tried learning halfway through this year, but I was at university at the time and it just wasn't a good time to learn another language. I feel like I did it all wrong. I only used Duolingo. I didn't like read other things. Yeah, I feel like that bacon's about to explode. Yeah, I just really want to learn it. I also would kill to learn French and German, but I feel like I just need to, let's be realistic, let's try and make a bit of progress with the language that I already know. I'm on a bit of a time crunch here. I want to finish the video before the bacon's cooked. The next one is I want to carry on with my paintings. Again, I tried to do this last year and I just didn't have the time or the money for all the products, but like it actually clears my mind, so it's good for me. The next one's not really a New Year's resolution. It's more of a exciting goal, I guess. But I'm gonna put it as a New Year's resolution because you never actually know what could happen in the meantime. I've spoken about this on my page already, but for anyone new, is this backwards? But for anyone new who doesn't know, going to America next year in the summer for like a month and a half, 2 months. It's gonna be awesome, but I haven't booked the flights yet because my first paycheck of my new job hasn't come in yet. That's why I'm putting it in the New Year's resolution section, because anything could happen. The US could completely change what it's like. I could lose all my money somehow, but more about that later. Another small little one, these are just kind of throwaway ones that I've been thinking of. I want to use my dream journal a lot more. Okay, I think I only have a couple more. Another one is to start wearing clothes that I'm actually interested in and actually like. A couple years back, I went through a phase of just buying clothes because they were trendy or because I liked them for like 2 weeks, and I didn't actually think about A, the waste that causes, and B, just the waste of money. Whereas now pretty much all of my clothes are bought from Vinted or charity shops, so I kind of have to think a bit more about buying them as well. Buying clothes that I actually like and not because they're necessarily trendy. And the very last one, which I feel like is a long time coming, you'll know probably what I'm gonna say, get more consistent with posting on YouTube. Unfortunately, I think this might have even been in my last year's resolution. The problem that I have is I don't have a good film camera, so I'm filming on my phone. So it actually takes so long for the videos to upload to iCloud. Point is, I don't post enough or as much as I would like to. I think that's all of the resolutions I can think of. If I think of any more, I will add them on the screen now. This is perfect timing as well because Aaron and Bonnie have walked in and I think they want food. We're out on a walk, but it's raining, so I don't want to film too much, or my phone is probably going to break. But we woke up in the morning, had a bacon sandwich, or I had a fake bacon sandwich. We're on the beach at a different village. We're probably going to stop off at a cafe or a pub on the way back. I have the other version of my hat. Okay, we went on a really long walk. I've just prepped all of our roast dinner stuff because I really like cooking and I wanted to. Probably not going to cook for about an hour now. We're just going to watch the first episode of The Wire, which I've heard is really good. It's meant to be like the kind of Breaking Bad before Breaking Bad. So we're going to watch that, then have our dinner, and then hopefully walk to the pub for a drink after. But we'll see. The pub was quite busy when we walked past it earlier today, so we might not even be able to get a space. But I'm looking forward to having a roast. All the carrots chopped up and prepped, all the stuffing laid out. It should be good because we go back home tomorrow. Okay, morning everyone. It's actually our last day here. We're gonna go later this afternoon. Space of like 3 days, my skin has decided to give me like 3 of the most, you know, under the skin painful spots. I've got another one coming up here. I don't really know what's caused it or why they've just all suddenly appeared. And then on top of that, I've had to put my hair up today. Not because it's actually greasy, but because my scalp is so bad. I'm wondering if, because I'm allergic to Aaron's dog, I'm wondering if it brings out everything else. Yeah, my scalp is terrible, so I've just had to put it up. So in all honesty, I don't feel very good today. Like I don't feel like I look very nice or feel very good. So I'm gonna put a bit of makeup on. Not an awful lot really, because I don't wanna overload whatever's going on here. But the plan for today, which I say all the time, we have to clean the house so that it's presentable for the next people that come up, probably his parents. So it won't take very long. It's just like stripping the bed and cleaning up downstairs. We got to take Bonnie, his dog, on a little tiny walk so that she's not tired. And then we'll have some breakfast and stuff. Probably go home maybe in the afternoon. Yeah, and then obviously today is actually New Year's Eve. It feels really weird. Normally I'd be doing something crazy on New Year's Eve, like, not crazy, but normally I'd be going out on New Year's Eve. But none of my friends were free and none of his friends were free. So we thought, okay, well, we might as well just have a chill night at home. I've got a mirror to my right hand side, so I'm actually gonna use that. In a weird way, maybe it's a good thing that I'm not going out because I would have felt rubbish if I was going out and had all these spots. See what happens today. Okay, it's actually the nicest day ever we could have picked to go on a walk. It's lovely and sunny and it's not even too cold, which is crazy because there's lots of ice on the ground, so I think it must have been really cold last night. Bonnie is having the best time and we're gonna go to the beach now. It's a good day.